What up, everybody? It's your boy Is Apocalypse. Welcome back to ASA Interviews. Today, we have an interesting guest, Koala Kid. What up?
What's up, everybody?
How you
What's
been?
goody?
Oh shit.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Word. Anything you
Just
been up
chilling.
to
How are you?
lately?
What?
Anything you been up to lately?
Nope. Not much. Trying to look for a job right now. That's what I've been doing.
Same here. My broke ass need a job.
Yeah. But
Shoot.
that's what I've been doing. Playing with Redhead, making them feel a bit awkward with the gay comments I be saying. Nah, but yeah, I've been good.
Word. So, speaking of the gay comments, yo, what's up with the what's up with the blue koala shit you was talking about? The blue koalas.
See, I was trying to make a new species, and somebody didn't like that too well, so they thought they could just slaughter them all.
Blue
He thought that
Archer?
technically I could take his DNA without his permission.
Blue Archer?
Yeah, he wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man.
But change is good sometimes.
True. Now, is gay comedy like your comedy, or is that like one of the things you do?
See what it is, right? See, it's a bit of comedy. See, I only do it to cheer people up or to cheer myself up. I don't do it just to like fuck with people's shit. I just do it to cheer myself up. Or if somebody's down, say something to somebody else to see if that shit will make that person a bit more happy. It's just, I'm not. I only make the jokes when I'm on my PS4 and in streams. I'm a totally different person when I'm outside.
Got you. Cause it's funny. It's actually funny.
I mean, yeah, but some people take it out of context. They think I'm actually gay. That's the funny thing about it. That's why I be laughing at. They think I'll be saying these things. So I'm into that kind of shit. Nah. It's a bit of comedy.
Yeah, we're confirming it up here. He's not actually gay. It's just part of his comedy.
Even like that, like he'll say some gay shit, and then he'll think no, like, but he's not gay either. Like I think that's why me and him always get along kind of sometimes. You say something gay to me, I say something gay right back to him. Like, nah, I think I have a clip I sent to Ali. I think he was like this. What did he say? He said, what's it called? Eat that nigga's ass like a dinner plate, legs up in the air, then penetrate. Something profoundly like
What the
that.
fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. He said something like that. I'm not too sure, but he said something like that.
Lord. Lord.
Dude is funny. Dude is funny.
Let me tell y'all how I first met Koala Kid, y'all. So when I was living at Mrs. Apocalypse's house, when I was living at Ali's house, one morning I woke up a little cranky because it was too early for me. And I decided I was going to stream because I ain't had nothing to do. This man fuck around talk about, yo, I'm at your window. I'm like, it's too early for this shit.
Yeah, you better chill out.
Yeah, I was telling him chill. And he was like, look behind you.
I was
I blocked this
like,
man.
he blocked me. I was about to say I was joking, and he blocked me. I was like, oh well. I was like, but then City brought it up. He goes, Billy, you should know better. Nah, but it was all jokes though. But then when
Yeah.
you realize I was just mucking about, yeah.
Yeah, that was the only thing. Like, it was early. Like, when I wake up early, sometimes I get cranky. And then when I'm cranky, if I'm first meeting somebody and, they either joking or on some bullshit, I'm not going to catch it right away because, like, I'm still drowsy. Like, I'm still sleeping. So it's like,
No,
now, like, knowing him, because, like, I gave it a while because I saw you followed me on Insta. I was like, let me just give it a while and then see what else he says, or if we cross paths again. Next thing you know, I got to know him a little more, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's not even a bad dude. Like, he's cool. He just be joking a lot.
Yeah, that's normally what I got from school as well. Like joking. I wouldn't say I was the class. I wouldn't say I was the class clown. I'll make a couple of jokes here and there, but then I was more to myself. That's why
Word.
I feel like if I'm a bit more open on social media and stuff like that, I'll be able to express myself a bit more without holding anything back.
Yeah, it's a good exercise because when I first started up here, when I was starting to post videos, it was at first a therapy session to also be more open because I used to be like shy as hell. Like I would not want to do anything or say
Yeah,
anything around people.
I, I can understand that.
For real.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Some people might not find my comedy a bit. They don't find it funny. I don't know why though. They might get a bit what's it called weirded out by it, but it is what it is.
Hey, if some people don't get uncomfortable, then what good is the comedy? Because sometimes when you do comedy, any type of comedy,
Yeah,
sometimes you're gonna get that type of vibe. And if you
I
don't
know
come
all the
across
time.
that vibe, if you don't come across that vibe in time, then you're not doing your job, you know? Like sometimes you're
Yeah,
not gonna always get the same reaction, which is good because it inspires you and motivates you to do much better.
yeah, it's understandable. Like let's say if I get different reactions from different people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, let's put Shady in the mix. If I say something gay to him, he knows what I'm about to say before I even say it, right? He goes, "Are you gonna say some gay shit? Go ahead and say it though. I already know what you're gonna say, right?" But some people will be like, don't, "That's gay. Don't say it. Don't ever put me. Don't put my what's called my mouth like my name in your mouth and say some gay shit and stuff like that." But it's okay. It is what it is. I actually, nah. You know who stream I do the most in? Ali's. Like when they have new people, I'll be like, let's say if a person comes in, I'll be like, so how big is it though? Or like, let me see them cheeks. You know,
I be seeing that
now
too.
I try to retract it before someone screenshots it though, but sometimes I get caught on that.
Dang. Yeah,
It's
these
okay.
days nothing slides. Even on Instagram, yo, there's like screenshot posts 24/7, whether that's red, um, Ali, sometimes shady or blue.
Yeah, like, I think I kind of fucked up with Shady because he what's good. Blue Archer exposed him. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so we exposing people now. Alright, let me get these clips out as well. And I exposed him, and then I said I deleted mine. So he goes, "Nah, I'm keeping mine up. You wanted to expose me? That's your payback." But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I
Facts.
find it sometimes funny, like to see the people's comments like underneath the post. They'll be like, "What kind of gay shit is that?" Like, what's it called? Another new YouTuber I know, like RC. They said, he goes, "RC, you're making these boys gay. Stop it."
Oh
Like he goes, "I'm
God, I
making
think I
them gay."
remember that. Who said that?
Yeah, it was TJ. He goes. I think it was like, "You're their dad," and I said, "Nah, but he's your dad. What do you mean?"
Top Chef said that.
Yeah,
Oh man, Lord.
nah, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, it's just a bit of comedy. Look, I might add a series. I might do a series where I just hop onto the console, go into game chat, and just say some profound stuff to people and see what their reactions are like. I want to actually know what they'll be like.
Or you can also do some calls, like just like random
Oh, I did that
calls.
on my stream. I did it to Cyrus, Andreas. Who else did I call? I called somebody else. I don't know. Somebody picked up. Two people I know in real life. I called them. I was like, what did I say to Cyrus? Cyrus, I said to him, "You're gay." He goes, "You really called me that?" I said, "Nah." I said to him, "You be looking hella thick. I want a piece of you. I want your legs wrapped around my neck, something like that."
What they say?
It was what I was. That's what I was streaming as well to him. I was streaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
My stream was kind of boring, so I said, let me make it a bit more interesting. Let me just start calling people. And I think I called Andres and I told him I love him. I wanna. He makes me bare wet and stuff. Just creeped him out completely. He was laughing. He didn't take it too seriously. And then the other two people, they said, we're gonna see what happens in real life. Don't let me catch you. As a joke, though. Yeah, they knew me in real life. So they said, don't let me catch you outside, because you're gonna get. Because he was, I called him after my stream. I said, I was just joking, right? He goes, yeah, I know you were joking, but you didn't have to do that.
Damn. Damn.
I'm gonna try to get more people on Facebook that I might know and prank them. There's a couple of people I probably wouldn't prank, like you, because Ali said, oh, he's gonna spaz out, and then
No,
I
I'm
think
not.
you did as well, so I wouldn't do that too.
No, I'm not.
Because
I
I was
use
like,
the
I can give
spaz
you
out.
suggestions.
I use the spaz
Yeah,
out
say
as a
that again.
rebuttal.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna add part two to that. I'm gonna start adding. I'm gonna try to get a couple more people in Ashton. Maybe if he picks up Swag Nero, what's it called? If I can get it. If I'm not, like, I'm gonna try to get some people to prank. I don't know who I'm gonna do it to, but some people are gonna get pranked. Just waiting on the, just waiting on them to add me.
Nah, but I use the
Like
spaz
Cyrus was,
outs. I use the spaz outs because I'm like, I know he's joking. So if I react a certain way, it's going to make it funnier.
yeah.
Awkward silence.
When I was saying that stuff, no, but it could be a good series. If I what's it called? If I do it properly, it could be a good series.
Yeah, that'd be a great series. You just gotta plan it right.
Yeah. Cause like I think I was watching this YouTube. He goes, if you do something and you keep doing it, the fans will get bored. So you have to add like new. You have to change up what you do sometimes. You just can't do the same thing all the time. You have to change up your routine.
Exactly. That's what I had to do with some of my reaction videos because I didn't want to react to the same channel over and over. Then it'd just like
Yeah.
seem like this is all I do.
But that's why I don't understand though. Like when I don't know why people just assume when they go into your channel you're this type of channel when they don't know what you actually have planned. That's what I never understood. Like they'll search up your name, they'll see all these reactions, but they don't know you actually do rap. So like they'll see me and they just think, oh, my streaming channel, but they don't actually see I got gameplay as well.
Yeah, those mainstream fans, man. Mainstream fans, they look at one thing out of everything else you have, and they focus on that one arsenal.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
It's weird. Sometimes you use that to your advantage though, so that you can add something new to the table to like flip the script. You know what I mean? Like,
But some fans don't like that. They come for like one, like let's say if they come for reactions and you stop doing reactions, they're not gonna be too happy with that.
right. I never got that at
That's why.
first. I never got that at first, but then I was just like, okay, I get it now. Like, okay, for example, when the SML videos started getting boring to me, I switched
Yeah,
it up and did a skit called Black Jeffy with Ali. And then
yeah,
that ended up getting a lot of what the fucks and laughs and shit because it was me actually wearing a fucking diaper like Jeffy does. And it's one of the funniest shits ever, yo. And, and it's like
damn.
later in time, like
I might have to look for that video.
I could send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you when we done with the interview.
Yeah,
But
send that.
this shit, man, like and like with Sam. Okay, so my plush, the bear Sam. I've used Sam way before I even heard about SML. So after I found out about SML, I started trying to get more plushes and shit so I can have my own plush show to do or switch it up when I
Yeah,
start my own thing and make it better. And
yeah,
it's like since people are trying to minimize my categories and focus on the plush videos or the reactions to these plush channels, it's like I might as well use a lot of my comedy and other talents with that so that draws more attention. Like even right now, I'm planning on trying to get a Donkey Kong costume.
For real?
I'm about to do a lot of Donkey Kong videos
Outside or in your house?
everywhere. Everywhere.
Because people gonna be looking at, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? They're gonna be looking at you like you're crazy.
Yo, wait till one of my videos show me in the Donkey Kong costume where I do this thing called hit and run prank, where like in the Donkey Kong costume, I'll go around, I'll hit somebody in the head, then I'll run.
They're gonna chase you. They're gonna chase you. They ain't gonna worry about what hit them is. They're gonna just see a man in the front and start running. That's gonna be way too funny though. I would do that. I would do those type of videos, but it's a bit too risky. Like, what if a person gets so angry that they want to fight you and like actually fight you while you're still recording?
Hey man, if you prepared to take all those risks, then I say go for it. If not, I say do something different. But for me, it's like I'm not gonna do everything that has to do with, you know, like pranking people in public. Like I'm only gonna do a few, but a lot of my other ones is gonna be like different type of comedy. Like, okay, for example, have you ever watched this channel called Peanut Live 215?
No.
It's this puppet. It's this puppet in Philly that is literally a G. Like he is a fucking thug, like a thug puppet. It is funny. It is funny. I gotta send you Peanut Live 215 as well. But I'm gonna do something like that, but instead of a puppet or a plush, I'm going to use Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Because Donkey Kong, the game, he always looked like a type of person who could be a thug in real life.
Right, and I'm just like, soon as I get this costume, y'all gonna see Donkey Kong wearing fucking sneakers. Y'all gonna see him wearing hoodies, some shirts. I don't give a fuck. I'm swagging him the fuck out. I am swagging Donkey Kong the fuck out, yo. He gonna even wear a snapback.
Talking about Donkey Kong, what was your favorite game as a child?
My favorite game as a child was Sonic.
Sonic. I don't know, cause I would say when I was at my peak of playing video games, it was Blur on Xbox, the racing one. Like I got so good at that game. If you know, but if people know about it, it's an old game. If you know about it, then you know about your OG racer. But if you don't, I don't know what to say about that. If you're too young to know about that game. True. There's so many games.
There's a lot of good games from back in the day.
I prefer them when they were cheaper, but now everything's so expensive.
Yeah, like, man. It's like, it makes me not even want to go get the shit.
Like, let's say PS3, right? You could get a PS3, 2 controllers and a headset, and what's it called, a couple of games for like 200, like tops, right?
Right.
Like the big one, like the original PS3. But now, let's say if you want to get a PS4, that is already taking you to 300 or something. And then a controller, if the controller comes with it, that's like 400, and then a headset, let's say 170, and then a game like 60 or something. That's going to cost you like 500, and nobody got time to be spending that much. It's ridiculous.
Exactly. Like, all right. So, my question now. Okay, first, what's your favorite movie if you have one?
Movie. Taken. Taken. What the hell?
All right. If they remade your favorite movie, and you get to use your gay comedy in that movie, would you be in that movie?
Yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'll try to be the guy's partner and just say something profound to the other guys while he's torturing them. I'll be like, you about to take your boo bags and make you swallow them.
I feel like you would, I feel like you would be like the gay version of Deadpool on some type of movie.
For
Yeah, it'd
But
be
look,
too
Deadpool is
hilarious.
kind of sus though. Like
He
he
is.
says some things that are kind of sus. Like he'll be like, he says some things that are like but it's Deadpool's type. That it's his comedy. If I could be in a movie though, if it came to any movie, I'll be in Rush Hour. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'll be because that movie is just so funny. They need to make a new one. That's what I'm saying. They need to make a new one.
Yet Chris Tucker was supposed to be part of like a new one they were supposed to work on, but he decided to cancel out for some strange reason. I forgot what.
I heard the guy was in hella debt. That's why. Because I don't think it's him. He wants to do it, but maybe the paycheck ain't that good.
Oh damn.
Maybe that's what it is. But if they made a new one, I'll be the first person. I'll go to the premiere, and I never go to movies premieres. I'll try to get a ticket to that.
So
What you mean?
if you was in a new Rush Hour, what role would you be at? What role would you play?
Hmm. Maybe a cab, like the third one, like the one they were. I think is when they were in France. The cab driver. That guy was hilarious. I'll try to get a part like that.
Oh Lord. I could just
No, they
imagine
made him.
them getting in the car, getting in the cab or whatever. You say like two or three sus shit, and then they instantly
So
just
they're like,
leave.
nope, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope, nope, nope. You can't go. Oh, Chris Tucker would be like, get out the car, I'm driving. Yeah,
Oh man.
that shit would be funny as hell. Even like Friday, that's like all these old movies that they could remake, but they're not remaking them. That's what I don't understand.
I feel like the
It's
movies that
mind
are
boggling.
being remade are garbage now. Like the ones that are being remade
Yep,
now.
yep. There's so much what's it called CGI. I don't know what it is like. More cartoonish. I'm not trying to say a cartoon. I'm trying to watch a movie.
Oh yeah, a lot of
Like
animation, CGI and shit.
I'm not with that. I'm trying to watch the movie in this full quantity. I don't care if it looks fake. I want to see it look fake, but I don't want to see all this what's it called cartoon stuff. Like let's say the Avengers. Spider-Man looked like a goddamn cartoon.
Yeah.
I was so
They ruined him. They ruined him.
like the original, like the original Spider-Man. Oh, you could get it for the boy. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that.
Toby Maguire gonna kick your ass, yo.
Hey, how you gonna kick my ass if I'm already taking his ass?
Oh Lord. Lord. Yup, it's
Oh shit.
official. Koala Kid is the one with the web.
I'm the one with the web. Yeah.
I think
Oh,
Andrew
bro.
Garfield, the guy who did the first remake of Spider-Man, which was like Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, I think he did all right.
For me, right? If the story is not too good, I won't watch the movie. If the story isn't like, you know what I mean? If the story isn't like, it doesn't have cliffhangers, it doesn't have emotional bits. You know what I mean? If it's just those type of movies that are just like straight to the, I don't like watching the movies.
Yeah. Like
I
there's
find it
gotta be
boring.
some type of either cliffhanger, plot twist. Um
Let's say Lord of the Rings. I don't know how long that movie is. It has so many good parts, but every time I watch it, I fall asleep. I don't know why. It's just too
Damn.
long to be watching something. You just fall asleep, you wake up, the movie's done. I'm like, how did this happen?
See, with me, I also don't like when it takes too long for a movie to get straight to the point.
Yeah, like let's say the what movie that took hella long? Pink Panther. Do you know the one where they stole the diamond?
Uh-huh.
That took way too long. That took way too long to find the diamond and who
It
had
took
it.
like a good
Like,
50 minutes or so.
yeah, I'm thinking, nope, nope. It should have been half an hour. It should have been half an hour because that was way too long
Mm-hmm.
of a movie. It was funny as fuck, but it was just way too long.
Yeah. See, because like I had movie making class my senior year of high school, like I pay attention to shit like that. Like I pay attention to storylines, the scripts, the camera angles and shit. I pay attention to all types of shit like that.
They have the technology as well, though. It's amazing how far movies have came from being just black and white with no sound to having
Mm-hmm.
what's with color to having audio. It's amazing.
It is. But the writers need to come up with
Bringing
something
that up,
better.
but if we have the technology, I'm on a phone call. If they have the technology to do all of that, let's get into a serious topic. If they have the technology to do all of that, how come they don't have the technology to help all these other countries out?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. It don't seem right.
Like I'm from a country where there's civil war and poverty. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Somalian, so yeah, civil. If my country, they have the money to help us out, but it's a matter of would they, without fucking
Exactly.
us over, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy how many countries are in poverty and they don't give two fucks. They just care about themselves and what's cool when they're getting their last paychecks or when the country is about to go to war with another country. Nobody and this, I feel sorry for y'all for real. Y'all president is a dumb ass. That's all I'm gonna put out there.
It's all greed. It's all greed.
It is.
I can agree with you strongly on that. It's all greed.
Um, and my prime minister is kissing ass to your what's it called president. I'm like, really? Come on now. Just cause we signed the treaty like over 60 years ago, we still don't have to kiss their asses now. Why can't we just be independent?
Especially if the president is abusing power. Like,
She talk about abusing power. That's why I don't like. Loki, it feels like dictatorship though.
it is.
Like our votes don't even matter. Like if we vote, it doesn't even matter if our vote. They already know who's gonna win. Let's just put it out there. They already picked who was gonna win in the beginning already. Before the voting, all of that, they already knew.
Yeah, so no matter what we voted, it didn't matter.
Fam, we got tricked. So many people got tricked over here saying that they said we're gonna get what was it 23 million for students, homes, hospitals, all of these things, and none of that got paid through. It was a load of bullshit. It's propaganda, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
A person told me, he goes, right now, your words don't have an effect, but he goes, when you're older, if you become a person with a bit of power, maybe then your words can have an effect. If you make yourself, if you become successful in life, if you get to where you want to be getting to.
So if you was here, would you run if you had the
What do
chance to? Like, would you run to be pres?
Yeah, I would, because I'm all for what's it called, everybody getting what they deserve. If you worked hard for it, I was called. And let's say if you've been working all your life for like, let's say you've been working since you were 20 and you're about 70, right? And
Yeah,
they've been cutting your pension short. I believe that you should deserve what you've worked for, right?
you earned it.
Not taking your pension half. Yeah, you earned it. You've worked all that time. There's no point of they've taken that from you. Technically, that's your earning.
That's the problem with
No,
corporations, though, man. They want you to apply and work to make them money more than they would make you money.
that's why I don't want to work underneath anybody. I want to work for myself. But
Right. Like, I want to
whatever.
have my own shit.
I'm not good with what's it called with what's it called? Somebody telling me what to do. If I'm not like, let's say, if somebody tells me to do something in a what's it called, like let's say in a rude manner, I would not be happy. Let's say if they told me, oh, you move them boxes now, like it's like an order, like they own me. I wouldn't be too happy. That's like them throwing their power over me, and that's why I don't like working for any people.
Yeah, plus they pick and choose who gets hired and who just doesn't.
Yep.
They do that now. Like they've been doing that, but now it's like rapidly growing strong where they just pick and choose, and then if you're picked, they eventually get to quote unquote talk to you however they want to because you work for them and shit, and they treat it as though like there's no other options and you need that job.
No, you need that job, but they say you can find another job while you're still in the job. That's
Exactly.
correct. You can always. They say you should never leave a job when you're what's it called still looking for. Like let's say if you found a job and you found a better one, you can leave. But if you also could find a job and they want to hire you, but you found a better one, you should stay with the one that hired you and then try to find an even better one.
Yeah, if the other one has better quality, like if it's better for you, then yes, like I say transition. But you know, like if the boss, okay, say like you said, the boss is telling you move the boxes now, or they're like
Yeah,
saying shit to you rudely in front of like employees or customers and shit, right?
yeah.
Now you don't want to just up and leave and then get back to square one where you're still looking for a job because then you're stuck.
And that's where the problem lies. Like these people who own these businesses, they first of all, I'm just gonna put out there they need to get what's called throat fucked, for because they know the position that everybody's in the beginning, but they don't want to help out people. They just want to be what's called selfish. Let's say if a person has the best, they came out of school with the best grades or went to what's it called uni, and then came out with everything, they still would not give that person a job. That's just how it is, and it's so
Exactly.
fucked.
You could
They
have
think
five
they think
degrees. You could have 5 degrees, but a
and they would not
motherfucker
care.
have you flipping burgers.
I'm like like that's what I don't understand. Like you have these so many degrees, but you can't get the job that you want. Isn't that a bit wrong?
That just goes
But
to
they
show
want to
you
give it.
from the government that yeah, achievements don't matter to them. Like they just spit right in your face.
That's why I say education sucks. You don't need it. You can teach yourself.
You gotta unlearn like the bullshit that they be teaching and shit. At least half of them, because some of them, I'm not gonna lie, they be speaking some truth, but you just gotta unlearn this shit and teach yourself these other moves and pass that down to people that you want to help out.
No, but let's say if you go to school, right,
Yep,
and you actually fail, but you know the basics and you want to retry again. If you know the basics, you can teach yourself anything,
exactly.
right?
Mhm.
If you don't, that's where the problem comes. Teachers don't know how to teach basics. They know how to go to straight into the equations. They don't know how to go from the beginning, how to split it apart. And that's why I say school is fucked. They don't teach you how to pay your rent. They don't teach you how to what's it called, how tax comes out of your account, how it goes in. They don't know what. They don't teach you all these things that you need to survive in life.
It's basically it's basically a pattern where
Yeah,
public education repeats the same lessons just to make the
yeah,
others
of
feel
course.
like they're smart. Like I'm not saying they're dumb or nothing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying they want to repeat these lessons that they taught the parents of the children to these children just to make them feel like, they're learning something new. What about
Of
other
course.
shit that we need to know, not shit that you want us to know?
Yeah, that's fully understandable. You know, since we talked about this topic, I think we need to move on to another topic because I don't want to make this interview. I want to make this interview a bit more funny.
Yeah, cause we don't want to make it
Yeah,
seem like this is too
I don't
serious.
want people just moving halfway through thinking, "What the hell happened? What happened to the jokes?" Y'all get your joke. Hey, whoever's listening right now, right? I'ma spread y'all cheeks real quick. Let me see them cheeks.
Hide
Spread
in your
them real quick.
lockers.
Nah, don't run away from me. I'm gonna be the cheek bandit. I'ma steal them.
Run out the school
Trust me.
now while you can. There's an emergency
Right.
exit around the corner.
Oh shit. Oh shit. But so you never told me. You never actually told me what made you want to become a YouTuber.
All right, so last year, where I originally started YouTube,
Mm,
at first I wanted to do YouTube to escape the suffering bullshit that I had to go through, like outside of YouTube, with a lot of shit that I've been dealing
yeah.
with. I used it as a therapy session where I'm able to vent, I'm able to let out music that has joy, pain, all types of shit. And then when I learned about doing reactions, that's when I started to try out reactions just out of fun, just to see, how
Yeah.
people would take them. And then eventually, this YouTube shit ended up becoming life, where it's like, this is practically all I know, just entertainment. And
Yeah.
instead of it being just a therapy session for me, now it's what I live for. My last account from last year, that shit got hacked and deleted, so I had to make this one.
The big bastards always hacking people.
I know, right?
That's what they got. I don't know why. That's what. It's just a weird thing. But I think I started. I don't know when I started YouTube. I think it was 2014. I don't know, 2013. It was just like it was on and off for me. It was always on and off. Like I'll make a couple. I'll make a couple of videos, and then I'll stop. And I'll make a couple of videos, and I'll stop for a couple of months again, and I'll make a couple of more videos, and I'll stop. It was on and off thing. I actually never took it that serious, but now I think I need to take it a bit more serious. Like, because if I want to make this into like a low key career, I have to make it. I have to take a bit more serious. I have to make it. I have to start being a bit more serious with what I do.
Where so
Yep.
like with YouTube, is this something that you think you'll be doing full time?
No, I'll have a job when what's it called? Like I'll try to do it full time if I can manage it. But if I can, I'll do like let's say if I have time on the weekends, I'll pump out 3 videos for the week, and then be doing my job weekdays if I can get a job.
Got you.
Don't get me wrong, I got clips for months. I got clips I need to edit for months backed up on my PlayStation 4. But it's just that me not being that serious about it. See, I'm not a serious person. I don't take everything too seriously. Let's say if somebody said to me, you're about to fail your what's it called exam, I'm gonna be like, if you don't do this what's it called test, I'm like, so what? It's not that important. I'm like, I don't sweat the small stuff. I don't sweat a lot of things. But like, let's say it's something like it's important to me,
Hmm.
and I hold it daily. That's when I start getting a bit more serious. At first, it was just a hobby.
I feel like that's what happened with
No,
a lot of YouTubers. Like this shit was just like a small hobby at first.
no, but YouTube needs to fix up though. I've been seeing hella YouTubers that fans of getting fucked over. YouTube, you need to fix up, man. It's mad.
Like what they need to fix up.
That's because there's hella YouTubers who have been losing ads and stuff like that on their videos, getting demonetized.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're
People
crazy.
are getting demonetized.
Yeah,
I know that happened
that's
to
what
my
I'm
boy
saying.
Nappy.
Yeah, see that they need to, even though like that's the problem. That's why I feel so sorry for these smaller channels like you, RC, and stuff like that. If your channel gets demonetized, it's highly rarely that they're gonna get back monetized because you guys might not have enough people coming to watch that video. That's why I say it's kind of fucked up.
It's a system, man. And a lot of the no, this is my problem. A lot of the channels that are bigger, that have like a lot more subs, like past 2 million or 5 million or whatever, the most fucked up shit comes out of their mouths, and the most fucked up shit is shown on their channels, and nobody does shit like to stop that or put a cease to it. Yet anybody smaller, and I'm not suggesting that, you know, anybody bigger should be able to like just say certain shit, because certain shit shouldn't be said because it's fucked up. But when smaller channels do it, that's
Yeah.
when everything is just like terminated and all that.
No, because check it right. Let's say the bigger channels, they're making YouTube a hell of a money because of their views. So they'll
Exactly.
let their shit slide. They don't do anything about their shit. But let's say if a smaller channel says something fucked up. Oh, your smaller channel. Let's say they have like 50K subscribers, right? Oh, you said that. Oh, what's it called? Channel terminated for no goddamn reason. And that person has to start grinding right back up.
Yeah, they have to start fresh.
That's a man. Well, sometimes starting over is always good as well.
True. True.
Yeah. Man, I need to get my wifey on this, man. I need a city in here as well. Nah, let me stop. He gets mad when they say Billy 2H, but we are technically a thing. He doesn't want to admit it. He
Damn.
denies it.
Damn.
He would text me as his spouse. No, let me stop.
So you
I'm
said
trying to get what's it
before,
called?
you said before that Blue has been killing the blue koalas.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make Blue my spouse as well. He just keeps rejecting me. I've been showing him nothing but love.
So what's next? Like, are you gonna regenerate them? Are you gonna find another specimen? Like, who? What's
Uh,
next?
I'm gonna need your specimen, B.
Nah.
I'm gonna need, it has to have
Hell
DNA.
nah. Hell nah.
Come on, B.
Hell nah. I know this dude is gonna try to sneak. Oh my god.
Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi just cut off.
Yeah, I could tell. But I was saying, like,
Yeah,
I
that's what
know
I'm
you
saying.
gonna try to sneak to the house, so I'm gonna run as fast as I can, far from here.
How you? Nah. How you gonna run away from me if I'm running on four legs? Huh? I climb what?
I'm
And I'm in
cutting my dick
seatbelts. How
off.
you gonna run
I'm
away from
cutting
me?
my dick off. That's it.
If you still got testicles, this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna get a long needle and I'm gonna stick it in one of your testicles and take it from you while you know it.
What the
What do you what the fuck? It's the truth.
fuck? This dude said I'm gonna get a long needle.
Hey, Ali gonna help as well. She gonna give you some what's it called painkillers so you forget about the pain.
Yeah, alright. You gonna have to use that
Well,
long needle for one of her breasts. You ain't using that on my testicles. Fuck out of here.
hey, but why wouldn't you want? Look, I'm gonna have what's it called DNA from everybody. I'm gonna get some DNA from Deadly, some DNA from Brad, some DNA from Shady. I might need some DNA from DJ, but he's gonna resist it.
Then go to
I
Crazy
already got
Gamer,
some.
aka Nerd. He'll donate.
Oh yeah, my father. Yeah, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want nothing to do with me. He rejected me as well.
He can't
Everybody
reject.
does
He
what?
can't reject what's permanent. You and him. You and him are permanent.
Yeah, he doesn't like everybody else. He just says, "Oh hell nah, you ain't my son. I ain't make you." But I'm gonna get a DNA test. We're gonna find out. We're
Y'all
gonna
gotta have
find
to
out
go to
if he is
Maury.
nah, we're gonna go to Jerry Springer. I think his name is. We're gonna
Jerry,
find out.
Jerry.
Oh, you know what I saw on Instagram?
What?
These two guys balling it out for over a girl, and the girl doesn't even look that good. They're like basking
Damn.
it, like they were hooping it out over a girl.
Oh
Interesting.
damn.
Yeah. Look, I wish Shady would do that for me, but he doesn't love me in that way.
I'm pretty sure you gotta give it time. I mean, he doing that in public.
He doing that. He's playing hard to get, but I'm gonna play his game.
Yeah, man. He's just doing it for the streams. He's doing it for the streams.
He be saying I ain't with it, but I'm gonna make him be with it. It's cool. Taking the cheeks.
I'm
I'm gonna
so
take his
fucking done, yo.
I'm gonna grab his cheeks. Nah, hey, just listen, right? I'm gonna grab his cheeks, right? And I'm gonna squish them together. I'm gonna get some honey. Nah, let me stop.
The fuck is you, Big Tigger and Winnie the Pooh, nigga?
Nah, hey, I heard honey makes everything better. Nah, I heard honey makes everything better.
I bet the only cereal you have in your house is Honey Nut Cheerios.
Nah, I ain't got no cereal right now. But we normally have
Fuck.
that around. We normally have that around. How you know though?
Hey, man, I just heard from Deadly.
Deadly my side thing on the deadly my what's it called my take my sidey on the side that Shady don't know about. But he know about at the same time.
Your side
When
blade?
Shady ain't give me none. Yeah. When Shady's resisting to give me some, like he don't want to give me some, so I just go to Deadly and he just allows it.
Damn. One more question before we get to this mini game I do up here called Top 5 and Why. What made I know I should have asked this firsthand, but what made you come up with the name Koala Kid?
See, this is gonna be it's gonna childhood, right? I
Yeah.
was always big on animals when I was a little kid,
Mm-hmm.
and the first time I saw koalas, I instantly fell in love with them. So from now on, then I was like, fuck it, that's what my YouTube name is gonna be, Koala Kid. I don't care what nobody says.
Ah, okay.
Even though
Okay.
even though they sound like crying bats, they cute as hell. They ooh fluffy and stuff. Even though they have chlamydia, it's kind of fucked up. They cute
Oh,
as hell though.
damn.
Alright, let's get this top 5 in. This top
Alright,
5
got
movies.
you.
Tell it.
You know how the game work or nah?
Nah.
Alright, so basically on Top 5 and Why, either I or you would ask one of us, like, name top 5 of anything, and then we'd have to explain why for each top 5 that we pick.
Alright.
So
Okay, I understand.
if you want, you can start it or I can start it.
I'ma start it.
All right.
This is gonna be profoundly fucked up, but I have to think about it. Top 5 sexual positions.
Lord, I had a feeling.
You knew it.
I had a feeling it was something like that. I don't know the names of so many, so good thing it's a top 5. I get to think now. So
Take your time.
you said take your time like my fucking therapist. I hate you. Alright. 5, I'd say missionary. I don't know why, but I'm just going with that.
Is it because it's boring?
Somewhat.
Understandable. Some people are old school. They just like to do it that way. Some people like to do it like, what's good? Fuck the guy while the girl's getting fucked as well. I don't know. That's what Daddy told me.
Number 4, back shots.
Back shots. The hell?
Yep. Back shots.
No. Alright. Number 3. This is getting interesting.
This dude, I swear to God.
If you say 69, I would be scared.
Nah, I'm not saying that.
I was hoping you would.
No.
Hey, cause maybe I could join in that.
What the hell? Yo.
I'm gonna let you continue.
Lord, this man. Extraordinary koala kid. Number 3, hand job.
Alright.
Just the average. Nothing too less, nothing too more. Let's see. What would 2 be?
You know, like you let someone fuck you in the ass.
Oh, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Nah, like you said, hey, not everyone go try something new. You might like it.
What? The fuck?
Nah, I'm not saying, hey, no, hold on. I ain't saying like you let a nigga do it to you. You let like an alligator strap on you. Let her do it to
Nah.
you. It's still,
She's not young and man
hey,
shit. Ain't no young and Ollie up in this bitch.
Alright, so number
I'm
2.
not about to be trying to run screaming while she's going ooh from a mile away. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn.
Oh man. Alright, so 2 be a blowjob.
Understandable.
This
And number
man's
1,
not understandable.
hey, I heard if you put whipped cream on it, it makes the blowjob feel much better.
I have not heard that, but
Hey,
okay.
A little birdie told me.
I haven't heard that, but okay.
Number 1, you're
Number
gonna have to think long
1.
and hard about this.
No pun intended.
Like very hard.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Pun intended. So
Damn it. Because I don't know that many positions.
just say when you've tried.
I'm going, because the other ones I've like said, I've pretty much tried. Like with Ollie, me and her have tried.
I say when you wanna try.
This man. You should be a sex ed teacher, yo. I swear, you would be the funniest teacher.
Y'all should try the human. Hey, try the human centipede. Like, just get 4. Nah, let me stop.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Nah, look, I'll be searching up some weird stuff and then stuff like that.
I think I got an idea of what human centipede is. Hell no. Hell no.
Nah, I won't give it. I'll give it. Nah, let me stop. I'll never try that. That shit disgusting.
Because I can't think of any others, I'm going to just say 69.
I knew you were going to say sooner or later. I knew you were going to say it. Hey, are you going to invite me when you do it?
Keep your freak ass over there. Keep your ass over there.
Why though?
Hell no. Hell no. Oh my god. Alright, for you. Name top 5 YouTubers you would pull gay pranks on, like to the very like max, like till the limit is like high.
5 YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be big or small.
It don't matter.
Number 5 would be RC, because low-key, I feel like he would enjoy that. It would creep me the fuck out. He'd be like, you keep saying it, daddy, I'm scared.
I hope he watches this shit. I hope he watches this, yo.
Hey, I don't know. I think, who else would give me a good reaction? I'm not sure. I think Loki, if I could get his number, I would do it to him. Also with KSI, if you know him. I want to, because Loki would give a good reaction. Like, he'd be like, what the fuck, man? I'm not kidding. And he'd probably end the call and I call him again with a different number and just keep pranking him.
KSI is one of my favorites too.
Even though Raven, I'll do it to Shady. I'll do it to Raven 308 just because he'll be probably the calmest person, and he'll probably be like, "I'm not with that shit, B."
He'd
And
be
he'll
like,
probably
he'd
finally
be,
cave in after.
he'd be like,
After the physical, he
no,
probably cave.
no.
Nah, I'm not with. Nah, wait. Nah, no, nah, B, nah.
Don't come near me. I'll cut you.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say you. Who was I gonna say this
No,
to?
not
Who was I
me. I'm
gonna say?
saying that's what Shady gonna say.
Shady loves me, but he wants me next to him. He wants me stroking his hair and what's it called, putting it in slowly for him.
Oh.
Shit, what do you mean? Hey, he can't get enough of this little bear.
Shady, you gonna have to pay Cub support.
Hey, for real.
Don't make the same mistake Sam made. That's how he got locked up.
Alright, so who know? Even though he's not a YouTuber, he still has a YouTube channel. He doesn't upload on it. Blue Archer. I feel like Blue Archer would give a good reaction as well, like a reaction that I could do something with.
Archer, you gotta pay Cub support, nigga.
Hey, the last person you gonna hate me for this is gonna have to be you, bruh. It's gonna be you. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be laughing my ass off after you upload the prank because I know I'm going to cuss your ass out.
What would you do if I said, "Papi, please no stop it to you"? What would you say in that prank? What would you say to me?
I'm not gonna lie, I might laugh at that, but still get mad. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
Hey, what if I said I'm a suck it on your nuts like a Tic Tac?
Hanging up. Nope. Deactivating all my shit. Right. Done. Is Apocalypse's ghost.
If you ghost, I can still find you though. I'm gonna be sucking on them like Casper and shit. You gonna be looking like Casper. I'm gonna be still sucking on the nuts.
I'm gonna end this interview now, y'all. Okay, so y'all. Let me stop. I told Ali I was gonna do that if you pulled this shit too. Like, I was like, nope. He do some shit like this with me, I'm be like, okay, nope, we ending this. This about to be a 30-second interview.
That's why, hey, Loki, that's why I didn't start like that in the beginning. I was thinking, let me just build it up a little bit. Let's see how far I can go with it.
Oh, man. This man is funny.
Hey, but the one person I actually want to do something to is DJ, because he low-key kind of cute.
Whoa.
Nah, I'm joking. Let me stop. DJ, nah. I hope he doesn't watch this as well, because if he watches this and he hears that, he gonna call me gay.
Koala DJ?
He gonna cuss me the hell out if he catches me.
Koala DJ?
Nah, what's it called? Sleepy Koala.
Sleepy Koala?
That sounds better. Cause he be sleeping next to me. What? Nah, let me stop.
Koala Kid trying to make a movie called Sleepy Beauty DJ.
If we can get more people in there like Marks, Deadly, Shady, Archer maybe to film it, and then get Archer in there as well some way. Maybe have you also could join in if you would like.
I'm probably gonna be a cameo. Marks is probably going to be roasting people. I don't know what Shady would be in that movie.
Shady would be also called Beauty, just lying there looking all beautiful and delicious and shit. What I say? You don't think Shady look like? You don't know that Shady's a snack? Like he's a snack that I like to snack on sometimes.
You gonna get me fired from this job, nigga.
I'm sorry. Don't fire him. Don't get me on this next time. They're gonna be like, nope, he's never allowed to come back. Don't ever bring him back on.
I definitely don't want to see you on Family Feud, bro.
Wait, what's Family Feud? Oh,
with Steve Harvey.
What's it called? Who?
Steve Harvey.
Oh yeah. He had me dying. Like what's it called? I think he said, what's something that gets hard? And they said nipples and something like that. And he goes, what?
I remember that.
Guy says, and he also good another time he said, what's so called? What does a bride love what's her husband to be big? What's so called? What's so called? He said something like I don't know, the bong, something like that. He goes, you should have got the joke going like the hammer. No, you just want to ruin everything. You had to say the penis. Joke over. Okay, I'll be that type of person to ruin the joke halfway through it.
Lord.
I'm gonna ask you one more question. It's gonna be low-key kind of sus.
Just ask.
Are you ready?
Ask.
Nah, listen. If you could fuck any male celebrity, who would you fuck?
Myself, bitch. Myself.
What? You don't want to fuck what's so cool Dwayne Johnson? What's so cool that camera looking ass nigga?
Who?
You don't want to... Bruh. There's some... Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Y'all subscribe to Koala Kid. Y'all subscribe. Oh, man. Nah. If it ain't myself, goddammit.
You got any more questions for me? Nah, but you gotta pick somebody, bro.
No.
Pick somebody.
No.
You gotta pick somebody.
I did. I picked Is Apocalypse, you bitch. I picked 19. I picked myself.
Debatable. Loki, I know who you want to pick.
There ain't nobody I would pick. Yo.
Hey, it's the 21st century. You can go ahead and come out the closet with me. We can be holding our hands.
I never went in the fucking closet, bitch. I live outdoors.
Nah. Last time I took you in the closet hugging me.
Hell nah.
See, when I asked you, when I just messaged you, asked you for a hug, you were in the closet with me hugging you. Said, I'm not gonna go into detail about you.
I think you got me confused with Flight Reacts or Zia's.
Damn.
Yeah, that ain't me, bruh. That ain't me.
You sure about that? Are you sure about that? I can
I'm
make
positive.
you into the man you want to be.
No.
Look how happy Shady is when he met me. I made him into the man he wants to be.
Good for him, nigga. I don't want that.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. You sure?
I'm positive.
100%.
100,000 fucking %. 1,000,000%. Infinity
I'm
percent.
gonna leave you alone. I'm just gonna stick to fucking with what's called Deadly and Shady.
Oh man.
You got any more questions for me?
Nah, I don't know what else to ask. This was quick.
Well then, it was pretty quick. Nah, cause I watched Shady's one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he mentioned a couple of things that I didn't want to mention. Like, we're gonna stay away from that. I'm not even gonna mention it.
Lord.
Because it doesn't need to be mentioned. It's done in the past.
Yeah.
Keep the past in the past. And keep your dick in your pants.
Put a mask on the skull. I'ma put a mask on my soul. Body bag in the back of my home while I'm bagging your hoe. Yeah, I'm too good for the hood, but your niggas know I'm bad to the bone. All black for the show. Watch your mom more. Baby mom call back right after the show. Trying to feel it in the guts. Feeling uncut. Knock on murder, you might get knocked up. That's hard knock life. I'm the definition. What I say and do, I'ma say and do, but the truth, it's never ending. They gon' call me a sellout soon as I'm selling tickets. I'll be laughing to the bank, cause you would never get it.